Hello there, this is the Rogue Gem player, and I'm coming at you with another chapter in Octopath Traveler 2. We just arrived in Cassie's uh, story location, and now we are about to start her story, as I would like to collect all 4 characters on this side of the world before moving to the other side. It's probably not ideal, based upon people who have spoiled themselves in the game, but I've tried to keep myself away from as much spoilers as possible and just play the game as blindly as I can. I do know that certain characters are better to start with, but that being said, by the looks of it, you get to freely choose any character you want after the beginning of the game, and then when you start the story of any of the others, you can do their Chapter 1 story unimpeded. There's no level modulation or anything like that. And then when they join your team at the end of their chapter, they join the party with all their items that they have equipped. So let's start Cassie's story.
Nutrient deficiency. Too long on the open seas, I take it. I also see symptoms of severe dehydration.
Apothecary. Everything's going dim. Please, heal me.
Easy now, it'll be all right. Healthy, nutrient-rich food is what he needs most right now. Ah, grapes! Thank you. This is... Here, eat this.
Thanks. I feel much better now.
Remember to maintain a balanced diet. That'll help you. Take care. I appreciate the help. My name is Casty. I'm a traveling apothecary. Are you a traveler as well? I have lost my memories, and am searching for clues to who I once was. If you wouldn't mind sharing the road with me, may I join you on your travels? Thank you.
So now let's hear her story.
You have the power to save lives, more than any other. That's why you have to live. If anyone can create a cure, it's you. It's up to you now.
The water effect is really good in this game. I can guarantee you that. There's one thing that this game excels at beyond any other, and that is graphics.
Look, over there! There's someone on that skiff!
The dynamic camera angle is actually pretty cool.
I hear waves. Where am I? Am I on a ship?
Finally come to, have you? Feeling better yet? You've got the luck of the tides, you know.
Why can't I stand? My throat.
Easy now, lass. You've had a rough time of it. Drink up.
Thank you.
Couldn't well leave you to the fishes. How'd you end?
Skiff? I don't...
Come on now.
I'm sorry. Who I am?
I know one thing about you, lass. Your name. It's Casti.
Cat... How...
It's stitched onto your outfit. What's that uniform of yours anyway? Ah, right. Amnesia.
I have... First things first, I need information. It will be difficult. Nevertheless, the crew... I should inquire about that, and the ship while I'm at it.
Casti, as in castaway. That's actually kind of funny. Alright. During the day, she can inquire about information during the day. Must be the indicated level to acquire.
That was very helpful.
It's the ones in green that matter.
Thank you.
So you can't glean from everyone, but I don't think it would have made...
Thank you. Thank you.
So you can
I
learn
think
some
that's
things
about
about
all
them.
I need for now. Based on the predominant currents in this region of the... It's likely my skiff sets sail from my exhaustion and the severity of my...
How did she know that?
Hold on. How do I know all of this? Not much point in wondering. I should instead thank my lucky stars that I was rescued. Now, to go over what else I learned. This passenger ship embarked from the Brightlands several days ago. Its destination is a large port town called Cannelbrine. Perhaps there's someone there who can shed a light on who I am. Ah, yes. Maybe they can offer some I should sort through them.
So is there anything in here besides that?
This satchel. It seems rather hastily stuffed. Medicinal herbs. A mortar and pestle. For... Well, well. A white flower. Why would I have something like this? Yet another mystery.
Land ho! You sure you'll be all right, huh?
I've remembered a little. I appreciate your concern.
Know the seas, and you'll know thyself. An old sea dog taught me that proverb. May the wind and the waves always find you well, Casti.
Thank you, Captain. For everything.
That better not be it. There's probably more to it than I think.
What a bustling little town.
Hey, get a load of her.
Huh?
She's one of them, isn't she? Yeah.
Oh well. I should speak to the people of this town. I might glean some knowledge about my past.
And now we can move around. So seems like it looks like every time we do a new story, the items in our inventory are pretty much preset, along with the gold that's in it. So let's go around and see what we can upgrade. Actually, let's go here first, the tavern. What's up here? And let's go to the weapons shop real quick. Actually, what's this guy in the way?
That was very helpful.
So can I even take the boat?
It seems I've been given the cold shoulder. In that case, I'll... Excuse...
What's going on here?
He's burning up.
Looks like sun fever. He's covered in rashes.
Rash. Vomiting. I should have the herbs to treat.
Okay, and then at night, we have the night skill, Soothe. You must have the right items. Okay, so this is probably why we need certain items. So we need to be collecting items when we're able to, which is kind of important.
Step 1, lower the fever. Dash of like. Good. There. He's sleep.
Your work was flawless.
Thank you.
Malaya, I'm a traveling apothecary.
Thank you, Malaya. Sorry to say, I don't remember much else.
What? Then how did...
It seems my hand still...
Who are you? Wait. Get back!
What?
Senna! How'd you sneak in here?
Calm down.
Out! You're one of them, aren't you? Heir's apothecaries.
There's a
That blue uniform. The whole town's in an uproar about you, witch. Word is one of you pestilence mongers have been lurking about.
pestilence.
And I don't care.
Let's go, Casty.
Who are...
I've heard the name before.
You have? What's wrong with me? I fear Senna's illness is only the beginning. If I can't identify the root of this sickness, it could engulf the whole town. There's no time to waste.
You're going to help them? Would your time not be better spent treating your own woes?
Saving these people comes first. As long as I can heal the...
The very model of an apothecary indeed. Very well. You have my aid. Let's split up and find the source of this sickness.
Malaya.
You're one of those. We won't let you.
I'm sorry, but would you mind...
Don't play dumb. Everyone knows what that little band of apothecaries have been up to on the eastern continent. They travel around charging only a pittance for services. But it's all a sham. Their medicine is poor. I even heard they butchered an entire town not long ago.
I don't know what doctor. Word is, one of them just showed.
You... The truth is... A light... Get him! Who I was and... Right now... I'm looking for clues as to... Please.
Marlo!
Stop! Get away from him!
What's the big idea?
I said step away! I knew it. The symptoms... I'll carry him. There.
She...
Just who are...
Help! People are fainting from some sort of strange fever.
What in the world's going on?
Damn! And of course this happens while our healers are away.
Let me treat...
Now we have an issue. A pandemic has begun. A pandemic we don't want. Let's save it in the slot for now. Alright. Obviously they're going to give us the minimum requirement items. Let's go. Oh, we could take the boat. Weapon shop. Let's see if there's anything I can buy in here. Usually some extra damage, but I've learned always increase defense first, if able. I'll gain more than enough levels during the adventure to get enough damage, but for right now, let's...
Here.
Thanks for saving me, miss.
Let's continue on with the story.
Here.
My fever's broken, thanks to you.
Good night.
Oh, that's weird. If you're having an animation like that, you would try to work in one way.
Here. Thank.
So they obviously give you those four to progress through the story. I'm sure that there are side quests that'll require you to
done what I
farm
can.
for it.
The sickness is spreading.
Are they?
We're out of the woods for now.
Senna gave me a tongue lashing about it too. He said you saved his life. I know I've got no right to...
I intend to, but
Huh. Earlier today, Senna said the water tasted funny.
Hey, Ma said the same thing to me this morning.
Really? I boiled some water this morning and didn't notice anything strange.
the water. Maybe those who contracted this illness all drank the water without boiling it first. If that's true, then that must be the source.
A fine deduction.
We draw our water from a spring that flows out of a cavern south of town.
Then my course is clear. I must hurry to this cavern and cleanse the spring before the sickness spreads further.
We're coming too.
This is our town.
I appreciate the offer. Cleansing noxious substances is dangerous work.
Well, take care of.
And now we
Malaya,
progress.
could you remain?
You have a habit of putting others above yourself, don't you?
Not a bad thing.
Fine. Just come back in one piece, Casti.
I'll try. I'm setting out for the cave to the south.
And now we continue with the story. Alright, let's wander around. Find what's here.
What to do? What to...
She can use axes.
Well now.
Oh, she can only use an axe.
My turn. Well, no mercy, only pain.
No, she can do ice damage. Okay.
My journey will not end here.
It would make sense to use an axe because you can chop wood and other things. Chest there. How do I get to it? Always make it a habit to wander the areas, collect items,
Life is too precious to risk. My
because you never know what you'll find.
Well now. What are these hands? I know no cure for evil.
Quick leveling. It's not going to actually take very long to level in this game. Especially since obviously the chapters require you to get to a certain level before you continue on. Like usually level 5 or something like that.
Are you my next patient? My turn. What to do? My turn. No mercy. You're at my turn. This will make it all right. What to do? What to do? My turn. Forgive me.
Almost level 5. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I buffed up my defensive stats, so I don't take nearly as much damage as I normally would. There's that freaking chest that I can't seem to get to. Let's see. Is it accessible?
Life is too precious to risk.
Sure.
Here I go. My turn.
When you do break an enemy, you cause more damage to that particular
Here I
enemy. So
go.
keep that in mind.
What to do? No mercy. Only pain. My turn. Well, these my journey will not end here.
Here, or you just have to go up the ladder. Ooh, chest. Always collect anything you can find. If you see a chest, try to get to it. Equipment. Is that more? Are you kidding me? If I'd known that, I would not have bought it. Okay. Always be smarter.
You are poison that must be my turn. What to do? What to
Try ice.
do? This'll cool you.
The ice.
My turn. Well now. I know no cure for evil.
Save point means we're about to encounter something.
These bars are broken. Something must have forced its way in here. The wellspring is just a little further.
This way, because you can go back this way, and there's a chest. It's kind of cool how.
Are you my next patient? What to do? You're what to do? Well, forgive me.
I feel like ice was its weakness. But you see how much harder that enemy was because we didn't have the ability to break its shield. Ooh, already learned a skill. Okay. Weak to poison. Punish health, rehabilitate. Legion axe, attack on all foes. That's actually pretty cool, actually. But poison axe is really good. The poison damage, that's actually pretty cool. But I can't really do anything with them yet. I wonder. Healing touch. Look at the water effect. It's not like a 2D effect, it's a 3D effect that's kind of mixed in with the 2D, 3D elements. So it's actually pretty cool. Like, this brings old RPGs, you know, design elements, you know, the 2D aspect to life, and kind of like that weird, what was it, diorama thing.
You are a poison that must be. Here I go.
Okay. Alright, we could.
What to do?
That.
What to do? No mercy. Only. I know no cure for evil.
Ooh, chest. Diverting path. Collect the chest. You risk enemies, but you always get more stuff, which is actually pretty important. Let's see. Yeah, she doesn't have a support skill just yet because we have to collect more. So we can either get Poison Axe, which inflicts poison, which damage over time, but in order to really get the full benefit, you need weak to poison and probably sweeping cleave. So for now, we're just gonna kind of collect points until we absolutely have to use it. And there's another chest right there that we need to get to. So,
Are you my next patient? What to
Oh,
do?
jeez.
What to do?
weak to axe.
Well now,
Let's go ice
this'll
cool.
cool you down.
We are not weak to ice.
My turn. What? These hands. My turn. What to do? My My journey will not.
The ability to do boost damage helps. And now we are level 6. So now we should be at the level that it tells us we should be at when we're facing this boss, according to how the game is set up. Okay. So we have a chest here we can get. Old armor. Let's see, is it better than what's already here? And it is. So now we have increased defenses, which is important in games like this. But we can't access that. What the hell? So there must be another way around.
You are a poison that must be. Here I go.
Let's
Well,
try
now.
ice.
This'll cool you now.
Yes, you use ice.
My turn.
However,
These hands.
because it required SP to use, and I have no reason for it, we just use the
I know
axe
no
to
cure.
finish it off. Still gain stats. But now, as you can see, we have a traveling merchant, or peddler in this case, that has items for us. So obviously we're about to face a boss. So because it is another one of those situations where we kind of need healing grapes just in case. Probably don't need it. Hand axe for increased damage. I probably don't need it. Let's see. I'm not going to need it just yet. We are going to save for now. Collect this item. It's a great chest. Get Herb of Healing.
What is this foul smell? It is true what they say. Filth is the root of all illness. Now then, what is it that's made all this mess? Foul vapors abound. I need to be careful not to inhale any effluvia. I think I found the source. So you're the ones causing all this trouble. Bloodshot eyes and jaws dripping with venomous foam. It's obvious that you're infected. Your very touch poisons the waters here, sickening all who drink it. I couldn't convince you to leave peacefully, could I? The townsfolk need these waters more than you. It was worth a shot. Time to clean up this mess. Quiet down.
Boss time.
Here I go.
Obviously, based upon it, we need to hit the one in the back. Let's see, Doron and Veron. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out what those weaknesses are. And obviously, we're going to be having debuffs all day.
What to do?
Okay, Veron is weak to...
Might. No mercy, only pain. This'll cool. This'll.
Yep. He is weak to ice. So
What to
we
do?
need to...
What to do?
So we need to continue
This'll cool. I'm terribly sorry.
causing as much damage as
I'm
possible.
unwell. Hold these hands. This'll cool you down. At this rate, this will make it all right.
Poison sucks.
Well now, this'll cool you now. What to do? What to do? Time for your medicine. Hold it. No mercy. Only pain. This'll cool you down. This'll cool you. I'm terribly
The
sorry.
reason being is the one with the least shield generally is
Hold
the
it
one you should be
together.
beating first.
These hands.
It's usually the one that can cause the most damage to the attacks. That's not good.
How deplorable. It just cannibalized its own kind.
But I didn't do any damage to
How
it.
troublesome. Well now.
Oh, that is not good. Okay, so it cannibalized and raised its stats up. So now we really need to deal with it. So right now, let's
This will
do a
make
healing
all
touch.
right.
Raise, heal up.
I am unwell.
Concoct without any material.
Hold it
Okay.
together. I extend a helping
So
hand.
we can actually...
A pinch of this.
So we can actually heal with it. I need to disrupt it.
Here I go. I'll purge. Well now, I have a talent for making do. Time for your medicine. Might.
Okay, cool. You are not going to do that.
What? Well, what to do? Hold it together. I extend a helping hand.
Modifying status ailments.
A pinch of this.
Ooh, definitely. But it doesn't really matter.
Hold it together.
Okay, so how do we deal with this thing? Okay.
Here I go. Here I go. I have a talent for making do.
Power, so we can restore our
Time for your
stats.
medicine. What to do? I'll purge this. My turn. This'll cool you, babe.
You are not. Figured he would be.
I am unwell. Hold it. Well, I extend a helping hand. A pinch of this. My turn. No mercy. My journey will not
So
end here.
you spam latent power over and over, and you'll never have to use items. That is kind of broken.
Don't think badly of me. That takes care of the root of this illness. All that's left is to sprinkle pure bomb leaves around. Liberally. With time, the corruption here should fade. There, a dash or two of pure bomb for myself, too. It won't do anything for the smell, but I'll feel better for it nonetheless. Now, back to... Look!
Oh, what a horrible stench.
Yes. I cleared the source of the infection. The spring will run clean again in time. Nevertheless, I recommend boiling all your water for a good while yet.
Thank you.
You're Senna's brother, yes?
Back on his feet, and as rambunctious as ever.
I'm glad to hear it. Allow me to stop by later to check on him just in case.
We were wrong about you.
How can we ever make it up to you?
Don't worry. It's clean water under the bridge. Although, I do have one request.
Anything.
May I borrow your bath?
Well, yeah. Stink. Now you need to get clean.
I'm glad our paths crossed, Casty. But it's time for me to move on. The open road is calling.
Malaya. May...
I'm searching for a way to cure a terrible disease. I've identified the ingredients I need to brew the medicine, but I've yet to discover the correct recipe. So I travel in hopes of completing my cure.
Is there anything...
No. Your memory for...
I need to know who there's a pet. And who... I can't rest. Malaya, correct? Please, Malaya. Tell me.
Do a quick save. Probably don't need to, but let's find out. Whoa, whoa. Okay, it triggers a memory.
Casty, you have the power to save lives more than any other. That's why you have to live. If anyone can create a cure, it's you. It's up to you now. Live, Casty. There's someone you have to save.
That was freaky.
It can't be.
I pray your memory returns, Casty. One day. Farewell.
Wait. That woman in my vision. That was Malaya. Then we've met before?
Quite violent
What's
for
going
memory
on?
trigger.
Malaya. What made you act as if you didn't know me? Why would you... Malaya.
Already long gone.
Malaya. It was Malaya who put me aboard that skiff. But why? Who or... If only I could remember. I need more clues. Something else to go on. A hidden pocket in the bottom of my satchel? A book. Treatment log. In my hands.
I held a diary, one that I'm sure was penned by my own hand. Containing a record of the treatments given, patients seen.
2 towns were mentioned within its pages. Sai and Winterbloom, more notable by far. It's covered with blood. Everything beyond the first few pages is too stained and smeared with blood to make out. What in the world is the story here? It's time I went on my own journey. This journal is the only clue I have. I have little choice but to visit Sai and Winterbloom and see what I can find. I need to rediscover who I am. And there's something else. Something important I'm forgetting. I need to remember.
And so Cassie leaves the port town. Why has she been set adrift on the open seas? What link does she have with Error's apothecaries? And who is the mysterious healer Malaya? In order to reclaim her lost memories, Cassie sets out on a journey. And the end of chapter 1. So far, each chapter's been about roughly between 30 and 50
Any ache,
minutes.
pain, or ill, I'll patch you right up. I'm sure you won't regret having me around. You choose the road for now, and I'll follow.
So now we can kind of... So now we have a new character, level 7. Yeah, side story. Alright. So now we have recruited Cassie to our traveling group, and now we are going to be moving on to picking up Adia, as she is the last one of the bunch that we do need to get hold of. And now that Cassie's Chapter 2 route has been brought up, you can tell that we need to be quite a bit of a level before we can move on. So, I mean, Winter Bloom, Chapter 2, we need 24. So we can collect all the chapters, so we can start kind of traveling around. But we still have yet to get into the next part. Because what we need to do now is collect Adia and do some traveling around. See what else is out there. By that point, we'll be high enough level to kind of pick up a couple items, maybe a couple areas, before moving on to the Eastern Continent. So, thank you for watching. This is the Rogue Gem Player, and I'll see you guys next time in the next episode of Octopath Traveler 2.